You're much better drawer than me.
I'm not good at drawing.
So my name is Esther Perel. I'm a psychotherapist, an author, and a speaker. And my field of work is relationships and sexuality.
My name is Baratunde Thurston. I'm a comedian, writer, and activist. My field of work is making drunk people laugh.
Here is this man, right? And this is an organ that is usually completely hidden.
Yeah.
I would love to have it become really beautifully colored, and I would like him to lead with power and heart. And from that place, I would like him to connect, with other men and other women.
From the heart. What I'm hearing, I interpret this, I see a scale, right? And these are...
We can make a new page.
New page, bye! And, if the history of men was, this imbalance, that's a scale, we're just gonna call that a scale, then the future is gonna have something that's a little more balanced.
Equality is not a 50-50. That's what people typically, how much do you do and how much do I do? I really think the key word really is complementarity.
Yeah.
Okay, and that means we're not going to divide roles only by gender. We're going to divide roles by competence, by who at this particular moment is the most suited to.
The simple view says everything shared 50-50. There's one pie and we split it down the middle. There are many pies, and some of them may look like 50-50. Some may look 25-75. Some may just be like the most narrow slice.
There is no way that I could do this if you were not doing the other part. And that becomes a much more equalizing thing than this notion of 50-50. Sometimes we want to say change comes one individual at a time, but change also needs to come through the system. And that systemic change, for example, I think paternity leave for me would be a systemic change that highlights different values of what we think is important in the life of men.
And so there's only so far we can go by focusing on individuals.
Correct.
We also have to look at the foundation they're standing on, the system that supports them or that undermines them.
Correct, correct.
And in this case, actual real childcare and a real healthcare system, America, would free us all to have a more equitable society. I don't think this is gonna be done in 20 years. I think it's a process, and we're gonna make progress during that time. But I would not be so optimistic.
But how different are you from your grandparents' generation?
Oh, yeah.
It's so much has changed, and there is still so much to do.
Yeah. It's been nice drawing with you, Esther.
My pleasure.